This is our first trip to Africa.
We're here in Kenya to find out where your money is being spent. Come and have a look at this.
I can hear children. This is the noisiest one. We pop in and say hello. Thank you. All these kids come from the surrounding slums, and it's in here that your money from last time is hard at work. Giving them a good meal every day, clothes, and a free education.
Please, miss, God.
Shaw's picks him.
Teacher's pet.
This school is special because all of these smashing kids are AIDS orphans. They don't have mums and dads.
This is one of our children. His name is Darren Ray.
Hi, Darren.
He lives here.
Right.
Yes. Darren doesn't have any other relatives. What is lacking is a family.
That's all he needs, isn't it? Someone to take care of him.
That's all he
old
needs.
is he?
Darren is 4 years old.
That's terrible, isn't it?
And how many orphans like Darren do you have here at the moment?
We have about 250 or so.
How many orphans are there in the whole of Kibera?
We have about 40,000 orphans in the whole of...
40,000?
There could be more. There could be more because there are so many deaths taking place.
To fully understand the enormity of the situation, we went to meet a family living in the heart of the slum. Hi.
In this tiny room the size of a tent under a rusty tin roof, Emily is caring for 13 children. 3 are her own, but 10 belong to her 2 sisters, who have both died of AIDS.
Living with HIV herself, it's a real struggle. Emily's too ill to work, and 3 of the children are HIV positive too.
How do you get by? How do you manage? How do you cope?
When there is no food, the children go to bed hungry.
And how do you manage to feed the baby?
A lot of the time I cannot afford to buy milk, so I have to give her water. There's nothing else I can do.
Wow.
I'd like to ask you, in your country, would children like this go to bed hungry?
No.
Where you come from, would children like this sleep on the ground?
No, but very, very occasionally. Not like somewhere like this where it happens daily. When she was asking us questions about our life, and you just think, when she said, "What problems have you got?" and you sat there in a house with 13 kids, there's 14 people in the room who haven't been fed for 2 days, and you think, I haven't got any problems. I was embarrassed to even reply.
As the children showed us where they all sleep on a plastic sheet in that tiny room, the scale of the AIDS orphans' tragedy overwhelmed me.
All right.
Far worse than I imagined.
Aye.
I just don't know how anybody can cope like that.
All Emily's kids need is something to eat and a school like this one. But it's full. Emily's doing all she can, but without school and an education, her children and thousands like them won't get anywhere.
We know there's going to be an incredible night of entertainment back in London when everybody's going to have a lot of fun and we're going to raise a lot of money, but we've seen today the real reason why that night has to happen and why we have to raise that money.